Yo, what's good to my people out there, man? This your boy, what's up? I'm finna put my microphone on, so y'all gotta give me a second. Cause I'm going live with y'all right now. And it is like about 3:45 a.m. It is that. Yeah, but I'm one of those brothers that got the insomniac rock. So like and subscribe and welcome to the channel and all that good stuff. I was gonna basically talk to y'all about what's his name, Godfrey today because he was on Club Shay. And basically Club Shay just been going crazy with all the interviews and all the dope people that they've been talking to on the show. So shout out to Shannon Sharp. He been going through a lot of drama himself because a lot of people been calling him gay and all that stuff. And Godfrey made a funny joke on there like, man, if they calling you gay, that mean you made it. And that really does mean that. I mean, that's an accurate position right there. If they calling you gay, that mean your motherfucking ass made it. Because if you on the way to making it, people don't really be caring about your movements. But then if they out there calling you a gay dude, bro, you out there, you came up. And so his show was really funny, man. Godfrey is one of the funniest dudes in the game. What's up, Lady Sparkle? GD311, 111, 111. But yo, I appreciate you popping out on me. Yo, and so I just wanted to talk about Godfrey and everything and all some of the stuff he said because he was going crazy with it, man. So I'm putting my microphone on because I love this little microphone. Actually, you know what? I'm finna do the whole little shebang because I got a whole. Here it is, right here. We're gonna see the whole trick. I got my microphone and everything. Yeah, so I'm just really one of them insomniac dudes. I really don't sleep that well, so I don't like to be pushing myself to sleep and forcing myself to sleep. If I get up, I'm up. So instead of me just sitting around watching Tubi or chilling and doing all that stuff and thinking and reading and walk or any other stuff, I just said, let me pop online, man, because there's probably some insomniacs like that that's out here with me, and I've been an insomniac since I was a kid, so I'm tired of this now. I mean, it's like, look, man, 4 5 a.m. when I wake up, I'm popping on here, and I'll be in Nashville in a couple of days where I'm really insomniac when I'm down there too. It's very hard to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be making sure that I'm hollering at y'all throughout that process because if I can't sleep, I'm gonna be just kicking it with y'all because I know some of y'all can't sleep too. This is how it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my mom is a little beat up. I like it. It's only beat up because it's crammed inside the actual little plastic bag. Everything got to squeeze in this little bag. But I like these mics because it just give you a little element of extra visual candy. So, but basically, yeah, that's one of the things I liked about the show is that he actually went up there and he got get some tea and milk with honey. I bet you be sleeping chamomile and peppermint. Man, that sounds like something right there. See, I appreciate you telling me that. What did it say again? Milk with honey. Sleep chamomile or peppermint. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that because it'd be hard to sleep. You know, I might crash out early. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm up, and this like for decades. So it ain't like I'm talking about nothing new. I'm talking about this is normal life. You know what I'm saying? So I just do different things and just to keep myself busy. But I rarely ever go online like this. I'm doing other stuff. I might be editing. I might be making music. I might be just doing something else, but not talking to the people. But I believe that there's other people in the world that's insomniacs like me. So for the meantime, we're gonna just talk smack to each other and just kind of kick it. But yeah, I am gonna try all that stuff, Lady Sparkle, because when I go out of town, it's really tough because I'm in somebody else's house and they might have a TV on loud or just anything. It could be some of the smallest stuff that'll keep you woke all damn night. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that ain't the most important part of the game. So I like Godfrey. You know, I'm from Chicago, and I seen Godfrey a gang of times around the city, just living life. I don't know him personally, never really had a conversation with him, but I see him, once in a while. It's an area in Chicago called Hyde Park. A lot of people go to Hyde Park, been in Hyde Park, and it's kind of like a bougie area, matter of fact. And he said he's from the north side, so a lot of people from the north side would come to Hyde Park because that's just like a spot that a lot of people can't come to that have a little bit of money. That's what Hyde Park is, and so that's where I saw Godfrey at. It's a little Harris Chicken in that area. That's one of the little street food places that we have in Chicago that everybody love. But we out here, and I always love comedy. I've been watching those guys do comedy for years, and I've never actually did it myself. I mean, I'm funny, and I do funny shit. I got movies where I'm funny in them, and I do skits on this channel too, and my other channel, Hood Films. but I also want to do more comedy. But I'm always interested in comedy. I watch the comedians. I follow the comedians. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So when you start beefing and going at each other, it kind of make you kind of pique your interest a little bit. Like, damn, what the fuck going on? I thought they was cool. I thought they was friendships. But as you listen to more of these podcasts from Club Shay, you see a lot of these guys do not like each other. They not cool. It's on and popping if they ever see each other. One person might accuse another guy of stealing jokes. One person might accuse another guy of just being shady or having a bogus girl. Like, it's just a lot of shit that these guys go through, and it's like that in any crew or a job or any scenario. Everybody don't always vibe together perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Even family members have fallouts. You know what I'm saying? And it's not everything ain't perfect all the time, but those guys not necessarily being family member or friends. It's almost like they gangbangers almost. And now that you actually hear them speaking, and that the internet allows them to be people who you can follow, it's like, damn, they gangbanging. Like, this one don't like that one, and Cedric the Entertainer don't like this one, and Cat Williams has got beef with that one. It's like, I never knew all this stuff about them. But in Chicago, with Lil Rel being from Chicago, he had beef with Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is one of those comedians that go out there and say a lot of foul shit. So some of the guys are going to pique their interest and be mad at him. But Godfrey went out there and he kind of spoke up on the best behalf of Corey because they grew up together. He said that his little brother used to play basketball with Corey, so they kind of cool. But Godfrey did have some shady shit to say about some of the comedians. He didn't necessarily say names though. He kept it away from names necessarily unless he was saying positive stuff about the people. Like he said, D.L. Hughley is one of his homies who showed him love and posted stuff. He said, but for the most time, the comedians don't really support each other. They don't show love to each other like that. So it's like really one of those things. It's like, damn, they don't like each other. What the fuck? I thought they was all cool. You don't know the dynamics and shit like that. But, it is what it is. Godfrey said he work out. He do hop keto. And that's one of those serious karate moves. I think, like, oh boy, what's his name? Steven Seagal did that. So you've seen Hapkido before in fights in karate movies and shit like that. So I think I've seen Steven Seagal do karate in that regard. But as far as him having to use that on some other comedians, he didn't really say he did that, but he did say one time one of the people in the audience tried to step to him. It was a white guy, he said, and he had to defend himself, use his karate skills that he had when he was young. That he learned when he was young. So yeah, I've always been a fan of Godfrey. I like seeing guys from Chicago succeed, and he's been in the grind for mad years. He moved out of here and to New York, like he said, around '98, and he's been doing it ever since. And succeeding and traveling the country and doing all that stuff. So, but he's not in Hollywood, and that's really what the dynamic is for a lot of guys that do comedy or do entertainment. They want to be in Hollywood. They want to get those checks. They want Hollywood to give them that love, but it's not easy to get there. And a lot of times they work their ass off and never make it there. You know what I'm saying? So you got Godfrey saying he been doing comedy for 27 years. That is decades on top of decades. And he never actually made it to the level that he wanted to get to. And even at one point, Club Shannon said, why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you put your own money up? Why don't you make your own thing? But keep it all the way live. That's when Godfrey started stammering. He couldn't get it right. He was hesitating. He didn't know what to say. And it was like, damn, what's wrong with bro? He was lost. He was like, yeah, but you're this and you're that. He like, nigga, this ain't talking about you. You talking about me, talking about you. When you talking about me, you got a name. You're Godfrey. You can go do it yourself. Man, he was lost. He was like, oh man, no, people know you. You played on football for years and you got a name out there. And it was like, dude, come on, man, you on some goofy shit now. So I thought Godfrey should have been doing his own stuff. And it really does surprise me that a lot of these guys don't have that mentality. They rather sit on the sideline and wait for white folks to do something for them in Hollywood. And if that don't happen, they don't do nothing. That's the craziest shit to me. I don't understand that. Like, you're a comedian, you funny, you think of stories, you think of jokes. You can't think of a script. You can't think of a medium shot. You can't think of a fucking wide shot. You can't think of a character to put in there to play alongside of you or opposite of you. What the hell is wrong with these guys? But it does show the skill of a person that can do that. A Tyler Perry, a Spike Lee, myself even. My movie Killer Rapper is on Prime right now, Amazon Prime. Soon to be on Tubi. But these guys don't have that skill to just go and create on their own. And it's really shocking because they been in the industry forever. They know people, and I don't know what it is. Are they all waiting for Halle Berry and Denzel Washington? Like, what is their problem? Like, what are they waiting for $2 million budgets? Like, what is it? Like, the internet is here. The computers are cheaper. The cameras are way cheaper. Your cell phone is a camera today. So why aren't these guys creating? So I guess that's something to think about, but it does kind of beg the question: Are they really creative like that? So Godfrey, I looked at his YouTube live recently, just a minute ago, and he actually is saying that he's dropping he's putting out a GoFundMe, so people could give him money and send him money, so he could possibly get money to actually go put money in his particular craft and do a special. So I wonder if people are gonna stay tuned for that. You gotta let me know in the comment section. Are you gonna stay tuned for Godfrey and do his and watch his special? Is it gonna be something that you're interested in seeing? And then let me know in the comment section if you actually watch Godfrey on this particular show tonight. What did you get a chance to see him on Club Shay? And if you liked it, he did some characters. Godfrey, one of the guys who got some dope characters, and he could do some impersonations and shit, and that was really funny too. So get back at me ASAP. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute.